Hey, this is James Mitchell, the owner and president of the Texas United Football Association, baby. We're just not a league, we are a brand in the nation. Hit us on the website and check it out. The #1, even better than the NFL, TUFAfootballbaby.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the TUFA Hour. I'm here with the president, the owner, CEO, you name it, my man, Coach Yogi. He coaches the hard hitters, but he runs not only a league, he's running a brand. Coach Yogi, what we have going here today?
Oh man, this is our second annual Kickoff Classic out here on a cloudy day out here in Pearland, Texas. We got the first game, the Woodland Warriors and the Spring Heat. It's a little bit of rival right there, so you know that's how we're gonna kick it off with that right there. But that second game, that is a Giants and Cowboys rival right there.
You got Express and the Storm.
The Express and the Storm.
Who met in the Super Bowl last year in the GCFA. So you got 4 good games going on
yes,
today.
Yes, sir. We got 4 good games going on right now. Hey, look where we came from to look where we at right now. Hey, right now, we got bad blood in the league, man.
Talk about it, Coach Yogi. You started off with maybe 6 or 8 teams and have built a brand now of 18+ teams and still adding new teams in that can't even come into next year that want to come in this year. Talk about the success. How did we go from 8 to maybe 20 or 30?
Hey, man, believe it or not, when I first started this, man, I had a dream and a vision, you know, and then as I went on, man, you know, people was telling me, hey, Yogi, this gonna blow up in your face, this gonna blow up quicker than what you think. Matter of fact, the man on the other side of the camera, Junior, he told me, he said, hey, Yogi, you keep praying, look what happened. Hey, man, the other league over there, you know, they wasn't doing what they supposed to do. Right. Over here, we doing everything all right. You know, it ain't smooth like I wanted, right, but it's getting there. And a lot of the veteran teams that came in, like the Storm, the Express, Wolverine, the Red Raiders, the Wolverine. I talked to them cats. They asked me what the league over there done. You know, I asked them what their mistakes was over there, and they told me. So I know not to make them mistakes over here. You know, but hey, man, it's real competitive this year. Hey, everybody's in a big old pot of gumbo. We're gonna see. It ain't gonna be this league the best over here, this league the best over here. Then everybody's in one league.
And you talked about that. When we talked last year, you said, Junior, I have a vision of taking all the teams in Houston, the best teams in Houston, not the Rudy Pooty teams, but the best teams in Houston, and making it one powerhouse league. Everybody laughed. Yeah, right. That's never gonna happen. We can't put all those teams together. Too many attitudes. 1 year later, Yogi Mitchell has did it. How did you come about making that dream come true?
Hey, man, believe it or not, man, I didn't do it all by myself, man. I had some people in the background helping me. You know, I had my wife, Pamela, helping me.
Okay.
A lot of it, man, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. People don't like the cat, you know, for his own personal reason. But KD, he helped me out a whole lot, man. You know, he done a lot of stuff behind the scenes that he don't get credit for.
Okay.
But, hey, man, now it is what it is. Like I said, man, y'all just wait till next year, about this time next year, man. I got a surprise for everybody.
A team that has went to the Super Bowl, a team that won the Super Bowl, that wasn't predicted to win the Super Bowl. You would think that you would want an easy league where you can keep winning the Super Bowl over and over. But now you go out and you get some powerhouses that you know every week is like playing in the SEC. This league is going to have to fight. And the final 2 teams that finally end up in the Super Bowl, they're going to deserve it.
Hey, the 2 teams that do make it in the Super Bowl, they're going to say, man, we earned it this year. It ain't no one division stacked over here or this division over here stacked. Nah, when you make it to the Super Bowl out of Longhorn East and the Lone Star South, hey, you know you done earned that. You know you done earned it.
Let's get on today's game. You got the Woodland Warriors Spring Heat, 2 teams, bad blood, respect but don't like each other. Who do you predict coming out on top?
Hey, I can't make no predictions, man. They put me in hot water.
Okay, so I got you. So you gonna be safe.
Hey, I'm like they said, I'm gonna plead the 5th Amendment on this.
You just said it's gonna be a safe game.
Yeah,
good game. 2 good games.
Hey, what's going on?
Once again, now Coach Yogi, like I say, next year we got bigger and better things coming to the league. You can't say right now, but tell us, your wife is in the background controlling the money, controlling the funds, basically running the operation, helping you and assisting you. How important is she to you? Because now you have to go from husbandly duties to business duties.
Oh man, you know, me and my wife, man, we got a great marriage, man. The way we do it, man, when it's time for TUFA business, it's business partners.
Right.
But then when it's not TUFA business, it's husband and wife. So that's how we separate that. We don't bring the TUFA business into our marriage, into our personal relationship.
And does that come from experience? Because, you know, a lot of marriages break up dealing with business plus marriage. So does that come from being married a while and learning how to run business from experience? Because that's very hard to do, to separate.
Yeah, it actually is, man. But besides this right here, I also own 2 other businesses. You know, I own a record label. She helps me with that. I also run a construction company. And, you know, we know how far to go with each other. You know, we know what to do to push each other button. And we both know how to back up off each other. It's been a hard 22 years, you know. But, hey, we know each other. We best friends more than husband and wife.
Does the business mind running construction, running a record label, help run a football? This is a league, a brand, not just a team, a brand. Does that play into a factor into your decision running the league?
What it does, it helped me my 2 businesses I got, what it does, it helps me how to balance everything out.
Okay.
You know, for what I do in my construction business, what I do in my record label, I bring them all together.
Okay.
And when I bring it together, I know how to deal with different situations, different people. But like I said, you have 16 teams times, say, 60 players. That's how many attitudes I have to deal with.
That's right.
So, you know, it plays out a whole lot, man, for all my other business.
Another thing came into the play when you had your meeting in December. You required that everybody have film of their games. And then you also have a discipline law like the NFL. Right. You mess up, you got to pay for it. Talk to us about that.
Oh, man, when I put this thing together, man, I just on the outside looking at other leagues and everything and some of the things that went on last year, it's mandatory that all your home games must be filmed. If not, you will be fined. So that way, if it's an incident or something, it won't be no he say, she say stuff. We have a disciplinary board in place. We have a dress code. If one person got decals, the whole team got to have decals. You know, that's part of the TUFA brand. You know, it just got to be a bunch of guys out here, man. You know, some got on yellow socks with blue socks and their uniform is green. It's none of that over here. Okay. It's none of that. Like I said, when you come out to a TUFA game, you're going to see it being ran on a professional level. We can't control everybody, but we pretty much got everybody on a tight knit. Because one thing about over here, your first fight, you're getting fined, you're sitting out. The second time, you completely out the league. You can't go to no other team. And then, if you come back next year, you'll be put on probation. So you're running it kind of like the NFL is running there. Correct.
So then a lot of people say, well, he's taking the fine money and he's using it for himself. You say, no, I'm going to take the fine money and put it back into the league. So I'm going to make the league bigger and better. Why?
That fine money, man, it don't go in my pocket. It goes back into the TUFA. And what we do with that money at the end of the year, you know, we help buy trophies. We help do different stuff, you know, just like today at halftime, we're going to give some money to the Fort Bend Storm because they had a tragedy in their family.
Right.
And, you know, I'm taking money out of the hard hitters, money out of the TUFA, and we're going to give it to this young man. For y'all that don't know, the
Ortiz,
he was in a bad accident. You know, like I tell anybody, we just not football players over here. We all family.
Right.
Man. So, you know, that's part of that little fun that we have set up.
And that's big to know that the owner not only cares about his team, but you care about the league because you're not just building a team. You're not just building a league. You're building a brand. Okay. And then they also do things in the community around several teams. You make sure these teams have community service. Let's speak on that.
Each team, when they come in, is required to do community service throughout the year. I know me and the Fort Bend, we're going to hook up. And we're going to go to the Shrine Hospital, you know, give away food by house, autograph some jerseys. Like I tell anybody, it's just not about the hard hitters, not about the beast, it's not about the storm. It's about everybody that's in here. We trying to build that brand. When you say NFL, you think of the Cowboys, the Texans.
That's right.
When you say hard hitters, when you say, let me back up. When you say TUFA,
right,
I want people to think the hard hitters, the Storm, the Express, the Beast, the 2 teams out here, the Woodland Warriors, the Spring Heat, you know. So it's just not about one team over here, man. We all family over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the president, the CEO, team owner. But he'll never tell you who he is. You'll walk right by him. He'll sit and chachos with you. Not even gave the shirt. You remember that?
Yes,
just
sir.
A few weeks ago, gave the shirt off your back to one of the homeless men. That's my man right here. Coach Yogi, he was born James Mitchell. Still no prediction on today's game?
Nah, man, I can't do that, man. That put me in a bad situation. I'm going to tell you like this here. It's going to be a hard-played football game.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Let's talk about your boys, the hard hitters. Woo. Super Bowl?
Hey, man, I'm going to put it like this right here. We trying to make history. We trying to go for 3 in a row, baby.
Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Super Bowl.
Coach Youngin, the president, CEO, and owner. We'll talk to you later on, Coach.
Appreciate you.